Alrighty. Happy Monday. Monday being a happy day for most people. Most people love Monday, so I'm hoping you're all happy Monday. Endeavor GG. GG to you too. I don't know if you're simply repeating the last two letters of your name, or if you're wishing me good luck, or saying there was good luck, or there was a good game. But in any case, it is good to see you. Thank you for being the first to join the chat, as it were, on this fantastic Monday. I hope you are doing well, and you're looking forward to some good times to be had today. Not necessarily here. Denise! Oh, you just got off. Let's see. Okay, that's not horrible, right? 5:30? Is that right? Am I right? 5:30? That's not bad. That's almost normal. Borderline normal, Denise. Well done. Good afternoon, Io. Good afternoon. Oh yeah, I guess you're an hour ahead. That's right. Well, still morning for me, but that's okay. You're coming to me from the future. But good to see you. And by the way, this is, in case you didn't see it as I had it up there at the beginning, this is Io's mid-range Crusader. So as I said before, we'll start off with trying to play some fun decks that I like to play, or just experimenting around with stuffs. And then once I get my teeth kicked in a little bit, we'll change gears and just go hard-nosed Orc aggro, because that's really all that's been kind of consistently pulling in the dubs for old J Money. I could have stayed for hours, but said, nope, time to support the stream. I appreciate that, Denise. And I hope that's what you told your employers, too. I'm sorry, sir. I have a stream to support. Is he amazing at a video game? No, he's kind of middling, actually, but I'm here to support him anyway. And that's why he needs the support, because he's so freaking awful. Well, I don't think the hiss wants you little jackass, but let's see. Guess I'll make this trade. Stay away. Where is... Yep, they're not on the same channel. I'm pretty sure I was going to hear from Io here, because usually he's good about that sort of thing.
I am ready to join the circle.
I wonder if that's music too loud. Probably okay. All right, so we're gonna stay away. Guess we'll do a little bit of this.
I have no fear.
This is mid-range, not aggro, so I'm trying to pace it a little bit. Trying not to throw all the cards on the board at the same time, just in case.
This one is far too sleek.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, nut bunnies. Well, he's telling us we can strike with impunity. So, Crusader's Assault. Yeah, because I just don't want it to stay. I was going to do Phalanx. But if he gets nuked and then our opponent was able to hit with Drain and trade, then he's got at least a 5-something Drain on the board. Having survived, we have no removal right now, so it was going to get a little sticky as far as cannot hear music and game sounds quiet. Okay, so let me turn up the game volume a little bit. How's that? And we do have a prophecy coming, so we are not going to strike. This is a good inclusion here. I like this. No, they had already left. Well, that works. No need to go out of your way to tell them. Still quiet. All right. Well, let us. There we go. How about that? How about this? Let me see. I'm making sure it's on. Yeah, it's on the same channel, so should be able to hear it. But hopefully it's not too quiet at this point.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Your time.
All right, no prophecy this time.
Orcs at the ready.
Stay away.
Stay away. I'll throw down Garnag to throw off their chances of playing an 8 or 9. Well, 8 is the best they could do, I guess. Audio is better, maybe a touch loud, just a hair. Was it a touch or a hair, Io? It's very important that you distinguish between the two. I mean, that's about a hair. All right. So you have to let me know. Maybe I need to have adjusted it for a touch. But the hair... I adjusted it for a hair, but if I needed to adjust it for a touch, let me know. Actually, I'll bring it up.
Come at me.
Now, I know... Yeah. I did that because I didn't want to break a rune, but then I realized I had no way to not do that. So I could have just hit it with the 3 and the 5, but 3 would have broken the rune. But like I said, I didn't have a way to not break it, so that probably looked like BM, but that was not the intention. I was just doing... My knee-jerk reaction is don't break the rune on that break, but then I didn't have a way to buff it, so I would have had to break it anyway, so... Still quiet. Okay, that's interesting. I'll take a listen here. GG. Alright, no prophecy this time.
Orcs at the ready.
Alright, Denise, there might be something, I don't know how or why it would be that way, but it's good on mine. I was going to say, I was just listening to the playback on mine, and it's pretty loud. That's better? Okay, we're good now. Alright, cool. Yeah, I had to futz with some settings the other day, or yesterday, when I was getting the camera back in working order. I do have my auxiliary now. I do have another camera set up. We don't play him if we can't break a rune, right? Because he only gets big. Let's ring up move.
I have no need for eyes.
Did I greet this person?
I have seen.
Hail,
I don't think
friend.
so. Broadvik. Hello, Broadvik, the Dovahkiin.
Hail, friend.
Stay away.
So I think
Your time has come.
we could snowball here. We could really snowball with Cadwell. And this guy?
Night Mother will guide.
No! Alright, so that staves it off for another turn, unfortunately. So we're just going to kill him then. We don't want him to
Stay away.
be doing stuff. And I'll go and throw him down.
Oh, how I long.
Now he probably has another Black Hand Messenger to take care of this, but we're gonna try the things. It's my long lost brother, Broadvik. I told you! Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying to be right.
I'll slaughter you.
Stay away.
I mean, I kind of want to play here for tempo, but again, we're mid-range, so...
Honor.
Oh wait, no! He doesn't get big after. I forgot that he doesn't. He doesn't grow like the other guy does. If you haven't broken a rune with him, he stays petite. So that was a misplay for sure. But as I said, we're not in a particular hurry at this moment.
Distraction might be useful.
Wonderful day to selling for.
So I mean, a ice storm is apparently not something our opponent has. But that is funny, Baldric. It took me. He looks just like me. Brodvik and... Oops. Alright, so getting off to a decent start with this mid-range Crusader from IO. It's fine at mine too, but I'm getting lag here and there. Alright, so, man, it's weird, because, like, everything looks great on my end. My camera seems to be operating without lag as far as I can tell. And our kbps is at, like, looks like around 8,000. No drop frames. So all I can say on my end technically is it looks like it's running like a well-oiled machine. But, you know, continue to keep me abreast if you know, if things don't improve. But I do show on this end things looking okay. Oh, come on, East March, really?
Killing you will
Yes, hello, good to see you. I don't know whether we want to. I think I'm willing to sacrifice the Rift and Pillager versus our Morthal. He's kind of our snowball. It's going to be a while before we break a rune against Orc Warrior. We know how formidable they can be.
There is strength in the firstborn.
Now, luckily, we can bone this guy, but yeah, we don't really have any other way to trade with him. So if our opponent has a bigger creature next turn, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we need to shrink him down to size. He probably has another one. I didn't actually look at how much removal we run here.
Orcs at the ready.
All right, he does not have a bigger
I'll
one.
cripple you.
Yeah, Orc Warrior with the ring, that's definitely... Oh, boy. That's not good. We are definitely... And the third freaking East March. Well, I think we can just punt this game.
Hold the line.
Yeah. I think we're screwed. If our opponent can't have a slow play, i.e. a small card this turn, and that's it, we're done.
Do not fear me, mortal.
Yeah, we're done.
You should.
Come at me.
Because I can't. If we have no way to break that, and we don't, we're done. I'm not going to waste my time.
My fight is done.
All right, well, that was to be expected. We'll give this deck one more try, and then we'll move on to something else, and then we'll just switch on over to exactly what just kicked our teeth in just now. Because it does a good job of doing that. Sometimes draws suck. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Baldingly good. Is that an actual thing, Baldric? Is that a Croatian term to meaning wonderfully? Because baldingly here typically, well, actually there is no such thing as baldingly as far as I know. We can't. It's not really a descriptor. He looked at her baldingly. I mean, I guess that would work. All right, based on our last situation, I'm actually going to keep all this because that is a curve. We have the ring. It's a prophecy, which you typically want to get out of your hand, but I'm
Hail, friend.
like I said, I'm not too keen.
there.
All right, well, I guess we can ease into it a little bit more. I had to assault first. You could take an additional card before breaking a rune. Unfortunately, yes, I apologize. Not recalling what exactly we're talking about
See
here.
how they like someone who fights back.
I did. I've only had an assault in my hand once, and I did play it.
Speak, citizen.
Oh boy.
As long as I draw. My axe is sharp. In my
So I mean,
patience
I
is
don't know, but more than likely, if the first card you play is a Daedra, it seems like this is going to be Invade, but you know, we'll see. I wish he had a bigger axe, though. You know, something that looked ridiculously large. Something that looked like you possibly couldn't
It's
swing
not
it.
enough to
Couldn't
watch
possibly.
your back these days.
All right, well,
We stand united.
Farewell, fool.
let's get going here. This has been a really slow start. Let's punch some runes and get these guys buff, huh? And get our house Carl online. And our opponent not play any cards this turn. Okay, I made 3 wishes. Can I get at least one of them? Okay, well, I guess that's one way to get that.
We'll rebuild
Your
Skyrim
turn.
into the land she
Sniveling
once
coward.
was.
Your turn.
And I'm ringing him out just cuz.
I will push them back.
Oh, by the way, Rich here is the Centurion. Dag nab, you douche! We get screwed by him more often than I would like to. Oh, that's a little... Strikes me as a little greedy there. He's got to have something else to play. No? Dang, yo.
I bring your death.
Alright, that's 7. I still think Golden Saint is probably our best bet
For
here.
the river.
Let them die with their false king.
Obviously, she doesn't protect our Morthal because the mighty Blood Dragon does not heed guards. I'm wondering why he... I mean, I get it. Like, why he did Blood Dragon instead, or why he attacked the 2. Like, he kept his Blood Dragon alive, but that took a lot more damage. Oh, and I probably screwed that up. I probably should have broken the runes first, then I could hit with him. Yeah, I got the order messed up. Morthal is... I mean, it's not complicated. I just needed to be smarter about it. That was dumb.
Let them die with their false kings.
Let's see. 4. We have it with Earthbound.
Keep your distance.
Yeah. Morthal could have got us one or 2 more points, I think, if I'd broken the rune first before attacking with him. Good evening, Antoine. We've got a nice... Like, I got here and Aya's good afternoon. Denise is good evening. Antoine is good evening. All right. So we're doing a little yo-yo here at the start of the day, but it's not the end of the world. We've had better starts, we have worse starts, but typically anytime we've had a better start, it has gone downhill very quickly. So I am more than happy to just be kind of bouncing around a little bit here at the beginning, kind of getting warmed up, you know. But I had an epiphany thanks to a conversation or some posts from Arrakis, who I appreciate the comments and the feedback and everything, because it does jog my brain. We may not exactly agree on where we ended with it, but I realized, so math doesn't make sense to me. There are people whose brains naturally can take data and a variety of other things, and when they put them together, they get a good view of the big picture. It's a little abstract, at least from my perspective. But for people who are good with math, good with numbers and those things, it coalesces and makes, and you can make a decision based on that depiction. But for folks like myself, yikes!
Come at me.
That's a big old dead play right there. And these things don't coalesce. Okay.
Come at me.
We're gonna... No. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna save our golden initiate until hopefully our opponent runs out of removal. This is clearly burn assassin. Or something, I guess. Alright, so we'll throw out our phalanx next.
Never give ground.
Big willpower body. Big, thick willpower body. Okay. Another big, thick body.
They'll never get the best of us. Never give ground.
Careful there, friend.
Oh, goody. You have things. Okay. So we're gonna
Speak,
initiate
citizen.
and I'm not really worried about the card draw at the moment.
No matter what.
I could have played Relentless Raider, but I kind of wanted to do this just because. But so we're going to take 6 more to the face. She's probably going to get shackled, or there we go. There was that removal I was expecting. And there's the DS. Burn Assassin. Burn Assassin things. And just concede the game, I believe, at this
You
point.
fight like
Well,
a
maybe not. We do need another guard. We don't have one.
They'll never
So
get the best of us.
I have no fear of you.
if they don't have
Either.
ability to do 4 damage on this play, I'll be very surprised. I guess it doesn't matter, actually. If we don't get a guard, then it's a moot point. Yeah, he's looking at it. He's like, I'm sure I've got a way to do damage to your face without having to actually interact with your board. There you go. There you go.
Learn the spell yet. My fight is done.
All right, that's probably going to do it for this deck. And not that it's doing particularly badly. I just, when I start, yeah, it's already getting old. I was like, I'm energized over the weekend. I've got renewed tolerance for this game, and I do, but it's very fleeting, very fleeting. We're already sucking fumes here in terms of my tolerance for this. Mid-consume. You know what? I'm going to try Empire aggro with Fabricants. I've wanted to play an Empire deck, so I'm going to try this one. And I do have the link, so I can recreate this one if I need to. Unfortunately, and the thing is, I mean, I personally believe, I could be wrong, that right now we're just in a meta, if you will, that is, if you're not playing an extreme, you're not going to win. If you're not, you know, if you're not playing like absolute low to the ground aggro, or you're not playing greed, you're not going to win. I don't think the stage is set for mid-range to thrive at this particular time. But I could be wrong. Jesse is on fire. Well, Antoine, in a manner of speaking. Yep, he found the right percentage of control and aggro. Nope. Nope. Well, no. So these aren't my decks, by the way. Again, every deck that I played so far, actually, so far has been, or the 2 decks I played as IO. So the first one, we got some good results. Again, anytime I stop playing with a deck, it's not because I think the deck is for crying out loud. All right. Well. Though I wouldn't have ranked 4-1 play. Whatever. This guy, I've never really figured. He moves. You summon a creature to this lane if it's full. Oh, right.
Hail, friend. May you walk on warm sands.
Blah 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 blah. We'll do him first.
I'll find you the finest recruits in
I would have agreed about mid-range until I made my new Vicious Ebon. It has held up well against both aggro and greed. Happy to share it. Pro tip. You can save makeshift defenses to proc Fabricants and other lane mechanics. Ah, good call. Thank you.
Feel the might of the Empire.
That is good. Good to keep in mind.
Standing
I will.
by.
Let's put do damage right now.
citizen.
It's Telvanni. They're not going to hit me in the face anyway, more than likely.
By my
Recruits Prof Fabricants.
By the 8th, they will meet their
Awesome.
makers.
So I probably actually should have played. Oh no, wait. Oh, cool. Yes, he does. Very nice. I do like the Fabricants.
Cut them down.
Fabricus.
Ita Oriel.
We are 1 turn away from Ice Storm, so. Eesh. But yeah, Denise, it's good to hear that is a possibility. And yeah, after this deck, I mean, I'm not going to jinx it. I mean, this may take us all the way, but once we accumulate 3 losses, with this one, I'll take a gander if you want to send it on over. I'm actually grateful that they took away the drain, because I'd rather not be drained. We're going to divine the heck out of the fervor here. In case of Ice Storm,
Them down.
well, actually, no, it wouldn't matter because he kills. So yeah, we're just gonna go
Cut
face.
them down.
Because with this guy, Ice Storm would have cleared this out anyway. So if he's got it, the board is clear, and we'll just gird our loins.
Garland.
We draw power from their blood.
Well, that's all kind of bad news, isn't it?
If I fall,
Yeah, I figured you had something like that. So, Corner Club and Dark Main, maybe? And get rid of Marked Man? Doesn't feel good.
Care to make a friendly wager?
But
this one.
we're at that fun part against Telvanni anyway, where they just start knuckling down. We're not quite there. Typically it's with 8 health left, but... or less than 10. So there we go. No card draw for us. Could have ditched the shift defense. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste my time with this guy. That is just asking for another 25 minutes of absolute frustration. Screw it. Nope. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. I know this is gonna get boring, but I'm not in the mood. I have not been in the mood, obviously, for quite some time, but I'm not willing to give it any more time. We're just gonna punch him in the face as hard and fast as we can. And we're playing aggro because that is, in fact, what I'm good at. And the reason is because there are fewer branching paths with aggro. As you saw there, could have made 75 different decisions. I chose the wrong ones. We lose the game. Aggro, really, you can't make a bad decision. You have to address guards and drain, more or less, obviously. But you just have one mission. You're not looking to, figure out the smartest way to make a trade or anything like that. You're just, it's not dumb. It's just very straightforward. And when you are not good at deciphering what the right path forward is, which I am not. Go screw yourself, you obnoxious spider.
We must remain steadfast.
This shall heal you.
I mean, we know they're going to have amulets and whatnot. So we're going to hold on to our... Hoping the Gatekeeper is going to survive. To allow our Wood Orc Headhunter to do something, but he might get vipered.
This should help you.
Oh, okay. That works.
I will taste blood. A dark omen for you.
Yeah.
They will bear the blood price.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Must I do everything myself?
So tiring. So tiring. And the problem is I really want to bone bow that and get it out of the way. But I also want to sower. I feel like sower is better use of magicka, but Cruel Fire Bloom on this little bastard. You know what? Yeah, I'm tired of this guy. I'm tired of him getting abused.
I'll rip you apart.
just gonna hang out here. We might lose him to a Viper. We could. I mean, anything could happen, and that's the problem. You see, in that particular choice, there's probably a bunch of people going, "Hey, the better play would have been to do this." And I'm like, I get it. I understand that there's.
I smell the stench of the living.
75 cards. You got 2 freaking black hand missiles already. Freaking amazing.
I smell fresh meat.
But yeah, and that's just I am fully willing to admit that this is not my jam. In terms of like this game is not I do not have the mental disposition for this game. I'm brute forcing it. If y'all ever watched Rudy? Rudy was a story about See, I guarantee you, we do not win that game again with a mid-range. Maybe Denise, to your credit, maybe the Eben is the exception, but we do not win against that Telvanni deck unless we were able to get in that fast. That's the only way you beat that deck, at least with my skill set. But yeah, Rudy is the story. Now it's a little Hollywoodified, but it's pretty much about a kid who wanted to play for Notre Dame, but he was small, short, doesn't have a lot of athletic ability, wasn't great, but he brute forced it. He just went out there and played harder than everybody, practiced longer, harder. Every single play he was fighting as if he was fighting for his life. And he ultimately, his whole journey culminated with him, and he tried to couldn't even get into Notre Dame. I think he applied like 3 different times to get into Notre Dame, got it rejected, finally just got into the school. Then he had to try to get onto the team. And yeah, it was brutal for him, but he got it, and eventually the whole thing culminated with him finally getting to play one play for Notre Dame. And I can't remember, I think it was a very unspectacular play. I think he made a tackle, but then there are people that say, they let him do it. So new build is hybrid of Evan Guards and Slay Mechanic without the greedy Pureblood OTK. The key is to hold onto your lethal, removing pings for game threats. I beat most Telvanni, Titan Workshop, and Greed Empire with it. Heck yeah. That doesn't help, actually, does it?
Meet your death.
Awesome things. Well, then, after our first loss with Orkies, we'll give that deck a shot. See what we can do.
Observe.
Call Dragon. How refreshing. So this is one of those times, because of who we're up against, we're not up against Ice Storm. I think that trade might have been okay, because it keeps these 2 alive, and I want to have the Cascading Damage. Alright, that's going to be okay with our Battle Rage Orc.
Read.
Okay. See, none of them survive without this play, so we're going all in on it. I mean, we do have Garnag, but again, Garnag doesn't, I mean, he's good to have on board. I would want him on there, but he's going to come into play better once we get up past turn 7, when our opponent is going to be expecting to be able to play a bunch of stuff. And again, you have to get under these guys. Or we just make it impossible for them to get to turn 9. Hail, Dano! Hello! Alright.
Come at me.
Okay, do we lose more? We lose 4 if we do this. And if we do that, we lose 1, 2... We lose a lot more, right? If my math is correct. We do that, we lose 3 plus 6, or 3 plus 3 is 6. Here we only lose 4, so yeah, that's the right play, I think. If my math is correct. And like I said, well, let's do this.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
It's a good day to die.
It is. That's what you get for doing the Greed Alduin bullcrap and having your whole deck built around getting to that stupid reanimate card. Let's see. Oh gosh. The Mid-Rune Crusader is one of my favorite decks of the past few months. Yeah, and if you can play it, you're in good shape. But if you're me, you can't play it. Excuse me, is this the pizza plates I'd like to order? Oh, I'm sure you would, Big Hein. I'm sure you'd like to order. I know you don't want pineapple on pizza because we've established. I have non-circumstantial, non-subjective evidence that pineapple on pizza is grotesquely disgusting. So what would you like other than pineapple on your pizza? I'd like to play it.
Lord Dagon comes. I won't need
I'll
to hide
share
any
my
longer.
Seder list in the Discord. Nice. Okay, we're not going to greet our opponent because our opponent is playing Invade, and we are bricking right now. That's good. So it looks like Denise, your deck will probably be up after this because we are not going to win this game. This is way too slow.
Close ranks.
Or I should put it this way: I still have not figured out if it's better to just rush it down. Because every time I try to rush down Invade, it just gives them more cards, and they just eventually crush me. I've watched other people do it with great effect, so I don't know what the right call is, to be 100% honest. I don't know if I should be trying to burn them out of cards and then smacking them in the face. That's not the orc way. Yeah.
Take care of business.
Get away!
I mean, with this piece of crap on the board already, I don't like. It's just gonna ramp. It's yeah. But what we can do, because Garnag does trade. See, that's the problem. I don't have. I can play Garnag, but she still hits face next turn, and this goes up more. If I Stone Shard now, that goes down, but there's no good trade here, and I can't play another card. So, to me, in this particular situation, there is no good answer. There is no right answer. There's crappy, and then there's shitty. And obviously, shitty's worse than crappy because it's a little more vulgar, but... I mean, because they're just going to get more... I mean, it does trade... No, it doesn't trade with anything, really. But if they leave it alone, Wood or Cat Hunter comes online next turn. So, that's why we're doing this. Again, arguably should not be trying to trade with orcs, but they're already off to a start. If that gate gets another 2 more points on there, everything comes down as Daddy Dagoth, and I don't have a chance in Hex, so I don't know what to do about that. But good. Thank you for not attacking my 2-1. That's very kind of you.
The sigil stone is mine.
I hate that guy. In fact, well, no, yes. We could take rid of that. And
Steel and stone.
yeah, I think depending on what they play this turn, we might just concede this one. I don't see a way that an aggro deck like ours is going to outrace the ridiculous value you get out of this crap.
You will know pain and suffering.
Wait, Feral King.
Yeah, we're good.
My fight is
Go screw yourself, Grolub. Go screw yourself. Play a better deck. All right, so we are going to then try Denise because we can't win with anything today. So this is our last hope, as Leia would say. I mean, I don't want to necessarily delete anything here, but I'm going to have to start. I'll get rid of this because I'm pretty sure that's mine. All right. Brave. Periods. Killer. There we go. Oh, wait, that sounds like it's the deck that killed her. No. Brave Cariods. Eben. Yes. There we go. I don't know what that means, but it sounds lofty, right? It's called Lethal Guards. Okay, there we go. Lethal Guards. Okay. Braves. Lethal Guards. Cool. So, keep Garnag for late game versus control. Agreed. Sounds good. I mean, that's Gortwog, but he kind of works. Okay, here we go. And if we can't win with this, clearly we are just not meant to play the game. Ask yourself if the opponent is baiting out removal, keep it for real threats. Yeah, and see, Denise, that's where my problem is. I am my instincts are crap with this game. My instincts of a lot of things are good. My instincts in this game are crap. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to hold on to it because they're baiting out removal. And then I get my face kicked in by the card that I didn't actually kill. And so it's like, To me, there's no rhyme or reason. There's no pattern in this game. There is. I know that there is. I don't see it. It's like the Matrix. I don't see it. My brain doesn't work that way. So for everybody else, it's like an obvious, like, oh, well, this is a no-dub play. And I'm like, well, if it was, I would have done it, you know? And I don't, my plays don't get better. That was the one thing that my contention about the speed to which I play, or my what seems to be impatience. The way that my brain processes my options is very fast, which is good in a lot of instances. Here, my choices are not going to get better because I wait, or because I think about it longer. I'm more likely, just as likely, to second guess myself into a wrong play as I am to somehow think my way into a right play. But anyway, enough of my brain. Let us talk to chat. That's what we're here for. Could it ditch the shift defense? Let's see. I mean, does it matter so much if they're both assassin, or they're both, they're both lethal? Do we allow ourselves to take 5 to the face? Draw a card?
I slay the unworthy.
I'm gonna say okay. May not have been the best play. We'll give it a shot.
We stand united. We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Yeah, that kind of bit us in the ass, didn't it?
Should have been more work.
Yeah, so we just lost this game because you could call that a misplay. I thought maybe we hold on to this guy for something a little bit later, but instead we are just going to die to this.
Sniveling coward.
We're just going to get hit in the face too many times. And we do have a beefy cliff racer, but yeah. And a prophecy on that as well.
I am ready to join the circle.
And she's gonna. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh wait, we got a guard. Well, we can't play it. Yeah, we're just dead.
My fight is done.
Yeah, going back to Orc. I don't have the brains for it, folks. Don't have the brains for it. I'm a big dumb animal. You're talking to a caveman, apparently. When it comes to TESL, so I just have to punch him in the face. I'm doing the Rocky thing. Oh, yo, I'm just gonna hit him again. I don't know where the guy is. I'm just gonna swing at him and we'll see if I can hit him. I don't know. I just gotta keep going. Yep. Oh, fuck this. Come on, game. Seriously?
My fight is done.
Back to the ass of the snake. Let's see. There's a bunch of very crazy words. They're in English, but they make no sense. The things about pineapple pizza and garlic, and I need to. What is this? What is this? I'd really like some tuna with garlic and extra cheese to a certain address. Hey, tuna with garlic? Not.
Training is
Okay, I don't know
It's
actually how bad that
time
is.
to act.
But
We stand united.
oh, we're up against the top. We're up against the top 10. I'm not gonna go to bottom.
My fight is done.
Let's see. Honestly, I can't remember. I can't think if I've had tuna and garlic before. I want to say that because I like garlic with. I just don't know garlic and seafood. I don't know if that's my jam or not. Like garlic in general, I do. Like garlic, beef and garlic, whatever. There's like a lot of Asian dishes that have that in there, and I really like it. I don't know that I would like it with fish. But I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't knock it. I swear, if this is another invade. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're in the ass of the snake anyway, so. I have it gives me the freedom to concede whenever and however I choose.
I have no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Just about to come, it was not fast enough. So okay, so lots of tuna with garlic seems to be
We stand
You
united.
milk drinker.
the ideal here. Has anybody tried tuna with garlic? But I mean, tuna and cheese, like cheese. Oh, screw you, dude. Not playing against you.
My fight is done.
Not playing you. Keep climbing with your bull crap. You can smear it on somebody else's face, not mine. Alright. I was just about to comment. Okay, garlic and tuna pizza. Again, IO with the very creepy sliced noodles emoji there, or emote combination. Eat it, love it. Or do you only serve pineapple? Every pizza must include pineapple. It's company policy. Your company will go out of business. It will no longer exist. You will have taken out a loan, all for naught. Because the vast majority of... Well, actually, you know what? Considering... I venture to guess every Invade workshop and... whatever... market... They all are pineapple on pizza advocates. So there may actually be a lot more pineapple on pizza advocates than I'm guessing, but I tried so hard. There was literally no other way. I appreciate that, Big Con. Your back was against the wall. I understand. You're in an impossible situation. I appreciate you making every effort, Big Hind, to avoid going the pineapple route. Antoine, I do what I do because it's the right thing to do. I'm a warrior, and it's the way of the warrior to fight superior odds. Paul Watson. That's a fantastic quote there, Antoine. I do what I do because it's the right thing to
citizen.
do. Hail, friend. Band together, orcs.
This quote is very you, Jesse. I appreciate
This won't
that.
take long.
Honestly, genuinely.
Tuwaka watches over me.
Antoine, genuinely, thank you. I appreciate that. There's another one from... I'm trying to remember the guy who originally came up with it, and I can't recall it now. I feel like our opponent is just waiting to see, like, should I do my...
Who dares face me? Enjoy the next life. We must remain
This is going to make his cruel fire blooms very painful. Let me see if I can find that quote. I knew he had one. That's why I kept playing in the shadow lane. I knew he had a freaking Viper weight. Marv. Oh, that's it. That's what I was thinking of. Hang on.
I can take up hit bait weakling like you.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. This won't take long. A dark omen for you.
Feel the power within you.
No, I'm not going to feel the power within me. I'm going to kick your face in. That's what I'm going to do. So do we... Bankrai and... we can't. We can't. We can Battle Rage and Halalu Sharpshooter. That's going to be the best bang for our buck, I think.
The battle shall be ours.
I only need one.
You have met your
Trolls
end.
take you.
Honor and blood.
That's just the win. Oh, here we go. Sir Andrew Barton. So kind of in the same... That is it. Sir... Okay. This is what Marv Levy told the Buffalo Bills after they lost. I think it was the second or third Super Bowl. They lost 4 in total. But it's a poem from Sir Andrew Barton, or called Sir Andrew Barton. But the final lines of it are: "Fight on, my men," Sir Andrew said. "A little I'm hurt, but not yet slain. I'll just lie down and bleed a while, and then I'll rise and fight again." And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced again, because back in the day they like the word again was often rhymed with words like ended with aim. So it sounds ridiculous to say, but I'll rise and fight again. But it's kind of in the same vein. Hey, Antoine. Although that's more of a fighting because it's the right thing to do, a la Warrior. And another top 10 player. Golly day. Why must my pea-sized intellect go up against these big-brained dominators of the game? It's really not fair. I can't summon a greeting. Can't do it. I'll greet people back, but I just can't summon a greeting. He won't get reanimate. Wait, we got him before he did. Joseph, do you have a dual color token deck? That's a great aggro deck for laddering. Crapola.
I'm ready for any new cat.
I just get so sick of her. I like Giggles. I like Giggles in general, but when my opponent has her, they just abuse the crap out of her. And I guarantee this is a Crusader support. Hey! There you go. I've seen it enough times. It's not new, it's not fresh, it's quite boring.
What help would you have from the Nerevarin?
Nerevarim. The very, very Nerevarim.
We must protect our stronghold.
Yeah, I've seen you enough too. But luckily, actually, no, because crushing blow is
Get one
reach.
shot. You're going to be good.
Behold the power of Sunnerer.
I have no
Behold
fear
the
for
power of
cowardly
Sunnerer.
Fever. Let's see. Do I have a dual color token deck? I did. I burned it though. Not out of anger or anything, but just because.
I've got you covered.
Oh boy. Aren't you just a peach?
Ready to
Kill
join
it,
the
stone.
circle.
Behold the power of Sunnerer.
Okay.
Kill them all!
But yeah, I did. I think it was a Crusader.
They will not get past me.
Hey, how many more guards you got there in your
yourself.
in your ostensibly aggressive deck? All right. Do we have lethal with that? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do.
Still stone. Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Behold
Just
the
enough.
power of Sunnerer.
All right. But yeah, Joe, I might look into that. Right now, I just like even Token Crusader is at this point too big brain for me. Because then I got to figure out when to play the buff cards and when to. I mean, that's just who wants to have their brain saddled with such difficult questions and so many potential misplays. Oh my gosh, is it nothing but top 10 players today? Is that all that's on the ladder? And you guys can't be top 10 already? Not that it would matter, but you know, it'd be nice if you'd get out of the dredges with us bottom dwellers and go seek your lofty heights and leave us to scrounge amongst ourselves just to enter the hallowed lands of legends. That's like my biggest brain play right there. Do I just put out Relentless Raider, or do I ring out that card? Hey, there we go.
I can take a pit bait.
Arguably wrong play. I probably should have played Stone Shard so I could have got my Butcher out next turn. But we'll see.
The hiss shall heal you.
No, okay, that actually didn't bite me in the butt. That's kind of nice.
You get one shot.
You are the victor.
Okay. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Well, okay. Well, one that I'm saying is I can't beat top 10, and that's clearly not being proven out here. But the other thing that I've said, which is true, is you just gotta go hit him hard and fast in the groin. I guarantee you the decks that we beat that aren't aggro, they are the let's play with our amazing decks. I love that. Get stuffed, Lord Dagon. All right, I got to catch up with chat. Sorry, guys, because you're giving me probably some good advice, but I'm way behind. So let me. But yes, get stuffed, Lord Dagon. Denise, well said, well said. I concur with that statement. Silence her. Wait, Antoine, how dare you? Denise is allowed to speak her mind. You know, there may have been days in the past where women were not allowed to talk and hold discourse, but those days are no longer among us. I can't believe you, Sarah, would dare tell Denise to be silent.
The Oriole do not waste time, Chapter.
She's no Thorana, you know. Yeah, man.
You get one shot. You're going down. Die.
Screw you, shrieking harpy.
By the fairies of blood. Hail and stone. Sniveling coward. You can't win.
Zensky, I went on a 12-game winning streak on the ladder yesterday. Nice! Well done! 12, holy cow.
Citizen.
Alright, see, now we gotta do the... of course. Hey, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see.
Orcs at the ready. Steel and stone. Gore and glory. Sniveling coward.
Oh, crap. Could I have won? I might have been able to win.
Ready to die.
Yeah, we could have won, actually. That was dumb. That was dumb. And I could have just played him out in the shadow lane. Oh, well.
You will know pain and suffering.
Okay. Well, we didn't suffer for that misplay, but yeah, that was dumb. Got to do the math. You see, even I can even mess up a freaking orc deck. That's how bad this brain is. Nuts. Yeah. See. Can gray matter go bad? I feel like it might be going bad. But anyway, Zensky, congratulations! 12-game winning streak on the ladder. Used a bog standard blue-purple deck that Core Data made years ago. Now ranked 2. Yeah, no, I think I actually saw the notification. Carbon 77. Finally, a top 10 player that well, I'm gonna lose to him, but still, again, a top 10 player I don't mind losing to. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, actually, there's a lot of you. Most of my friends are top 10 players. So, I don't know why I'm saying that. At least top 100.
Hail, friend.
So here we go.
I can take a
Can we get under? I don't think, because if you remember, when we have lost with the warrior deck, it's been against Dagoth because they have the drains.
Da-da-dee-da!
They've got the drains.
Face me, milk drinker.
Da-da-da-da!
And without the ring,
I'll
it's
get
going to
this
be
yet.
pretty close.
I
Best
am
we can
ready
do.
to join the circle.
Alright, so he's got the card, the guarantee we see a hand of Dagoth turn 5. Larry, hello. Sean,
We must
also
protect
noticed
our
Sean.
stronghold.
And the douche again. My gosh, if man,
Wrong side.
man, I hate you so much, douche. You're such a douche.
I'll get this yet.
I mean, we're
must
orcs.
protect
We
our
race.
stronghold.
I'm not gonna. You want to hit me in the face? Give me some cards. I'll take that. But I can't race you.
You
Or I
bet
can't.
Wrong side.
Close
Well, maybe we'll do
ranks.
that.
Let nothing through.
If we do
We
win, it's
must
because of that
remain
prophecy right there.
steadfast.
This might be handy.
Are you trying to out withered hand me? How dare
You're
you?
in my sights.
Yeah, this is
Honor and
gonna
blood.
be.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
I will, fool. But anyway, congratulations to this guy. Yeah, I did see the Atronach. I was like, wow, damn, we're rank 2 already. It felt like the game was having a guilty conscience. Yeah, I've witnessed that myself once or twice. Oh, good, good. Yeah, that's pretty much the hard answer for that, isn't it? All right.
Easy as hunting a red schemer and guard awaits.
Prophecy? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Don't feel guilty, Jesse. It's a question of attitude, not about talent. The best success in the game are achieved with patience and perseverance. But I understand your feeling when you don't have the right patience or energy dedicated to the game. Or energy to dedicate to the game. Yeah. Oops. Someone alert Texas so he can be put in a registry.
Be silent.
The invade PTSD is real. Yeah. Hello, Giovanni. Hello, Giovanni. And hello, Potion also
We
as
must
well.
protect our stronghold.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of seeing you, jackass. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Fight is done. A hard-fought victory.
No way we're gonna win that one. Oh, Denise, it doesn't matter. Come on, you know what it takes to get top 10. Like, it doesn't matter if they got it once or, 5 times. That's a level of tenacity, and as I said, it looks like luck. It looks like luck. I don't believe it's luck. Obviously, I think there is. Obviously, there RNG. We can't. I don't think there's for everything, every dice roll that there's a hand guiding the dice. So I think there are things that are kind of just left up to the whims of whatever. But, and so that exists in this game. But if it was just pure luck, you would never have the same people getting where they get. They quote unquote make their own luck. It's a convergence of a lot of things, but you have to have the brain for this. I hate the douche. I want to kick him in his freaking teeth. Her teeth, whatever. Like, really hard. Like, that card has dicked me so many times since I started playing this. I hate her guts. I absolutely hate her. I used to like her because she's support removal. I like support removal. I like the versatility. But the amount of times that she's actually done something for us versus the amount of times she's dicked us over is ridiculous.
I smell fresh meat.
They may have, yeah, but yeah. So what top 10 indicates to me. We're just gonna go ham on this. I don't care. Win or lose, we got to do it quick. That's all. That's my motto. Win or lose, do it quick. All right, not great, but not the worst.
I can take a milk drinker like you.
Let's see. Joseph, okay, gotta go. Lunch break is almost over. Go get some crab legs and dip them in buttered garlic dip before you speak about seafood again. You're in the Gulf Coast now.
Face me, milk drinker.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Joseph, no, and did you hear me? I said I don't know that I am. I didn't remember because I'm not a crab leg. I don't eat a ton of crab legs and stuff. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to squish him, but I think that's... Well, we hit first. Then we squish.
There's nowhere to hide. Trolls take you down.
There we go. But anyway, Joseph, yeah, no, I wasn't dissing on it. I just couldn't remember if I had, so I didn't want to vouch for it and say I'm totally cool with. And to be fair, crab is different than tuna fish. So I don't know if come on, now I can't even press the right buttons to get in the game. Oh my gosh, help me. I'm struggling in all sorts of ways today, and I'm turning into Kermit the Frog. Oh dear. But yeah, so there's higher standards. Talk to you later. Thank you, Joe. Sorry I couldn't have seen you live. I missed you there, but good choice there, Jesse. Thank you. The first trade made you win the game. That is
Hail, friend.
sometimes only a matter of anticipating the opponent's strategy. Well, that's the problem, Antoine. That's the problem. See, I don't get that far. I barely am conscious of what they're playing. But I do agree that it can hinge on one play, which is also kind of scary / sad. But that an entire game can hinge on a single play. But I can't claim any brilliance. It was just kind of okay. That just seems to be the right thing to do.
Who is the client today?
And yeah, we don't have the rings. So.
For nothing, face me, milk drinker.
I have a feeling this is gonna get shadow shifted, and we're hurting. We're hurting. Or there's another charger coming at us here. Which is okay. Lose fast, win fast, move on.
This one offers assistance.
Ooh. Definitely gonna want to sharpshooter that puppy. Yeah, next turn.
Face me, milk drinker.
Prophecy. That is helpful. Yeah, Greystone into sharpshooter, get this thing removed so it does not snowball. But yeah, okay.
Well, the moons are dark. The coast is clear. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed. Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Of course you do. Of course you do. You just can't be good with that, right? Can't be done with all that bullcrap. You gotta throw something else in there. Yeah, which means that if I don't trade with this,
face me, milk drinker.
Unfortunately, that means it's gonna die. Unless I battle rage. Can I battle rage? I can't battle rage and Harlow sharpshooter. Dag nabbit. 3 damage. I need this gone. But I'd like to leave this alive if I could. It's gonna snowball. I feel like it's gonna snowball.
The battle shall be ours.
But I think I don't know. I might have screwed that up. I mean, another one of those guys, and yeah, this becomes a little bit of a problem. And a swift strike. I mean, we could lose this on turn 5. We could lose this, but I'm hopeful.
There are always deals to be made.
See, I needed him to do that.
The coast is clear.
What I need is I'm holding on to that because I need to enable the sharpshooter. I need to kill that. And I couldn't count on an orc being there, but of course.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. You can't win. Meet your death.
I only need one.
But yeah, sometimes it is just anticipating your opponent's strategy. But the crazy thing is, like, I shouldn't say nobody. People don't necessarily want to believe or have a hard time wrapping their brain around that some people just aren't good at this kind of thinking.
Solves most problems.
Yet, athletes like, Michael Jordan. If you were to start playing basketball at the same time as Michael Jordan and spend just as much, if not more time, Oh boy, what are we doing now?
Well fought.
What are you doing?
The victory is yours.
A hard-fought victory.
You know, where you could spend all that time like training with him. You could even be the same height, have the same general build as him, and work twice as hard, and you are never going to get close to his level of output, or even just a normal, like, because obviously he's a superstar. But just think about your pro athletes, professional athletes. Just because I get the same amount of experience and I put the same amount of effort in, or if not more, the innate talent is going to overcome that unless that person is like, I can be a tryhard, and maybe if I have enough talent, I can get in the same realm. I can get on the court with people like that. But there is just drastic differences of ability with people, and that's for everything. There are going to be almost everything in this world. Everything you do, whether it's fun, whether it's your job, let's hold on to that actually. There's going to be people who are good, and there's going to be people who are not good, and there's going to be people who absolutely suck. I personally believe that in the global population, 85% of the population can act, has the potential, has the capacity to act well, sufficiently.
If I fall,
There are 15% of the population that can't. If as soon as they find out that they're on camera, or that they're in front of an audience, or anybody's watching them, they are incapable of acting naturally. It's like 15% of the population. You just don't want to. You don't want to have that happen.
I mete out the tribunal's justice.
Meet your death. Tawaka watches over me.
The other 85% is on a scale, of like just naturally talented, getting talented, however you want to think of it. And the amount, ultimately the performance you're going to get is going to be based on, oh, go away. Seriously? You're running an aggro deck and you have this piece of garbage in there? What is that all about?
Close ranks, let nothing through. Enjoy the next life, fool.
And they just require different levels of direction, different levels of whatever. Get wrecked.
I will end.
See, the douche. Normally you'd be like, oh, this would be really nice here, but we need to be able to do more than one damage. So the douche is not helpful to us. All right. Feels like Sower's just the right play here.
I'll cripple you. By the first form.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
If he can remove it, that ain't gonna work. But this would not be the first time that Sower actually was. Okay, that's fine. You're leaving a 5/5 body on the board. I'm okay with that. You're dead if you don't. Okay. Alrighty.
To oblivion with you.
Repel the invaders.
Meet your
Do
death.
this. That's a well. It's a 5. Would you get 3? I don't think they're gonna win next turn. Huh.
There's no the hunter becomes the hunted.
We'll see. We will see. But yeah, so there's various levels in there. My point, and some of them need more direction, more guidance. Yeah.
I mete out the tribunal's justice.
To oblivion with you.
Well,
Repel the invaders.
Meet your death.
yeah. So anyway, it's the same thing with the game. So just because it's and here's the thing. People who have an innate ability, whether it's acting, whether it's writing, whatever it is, whatever you're naturally good at, to you, it doesn't seem like it requires any talent because to you it just comes naturally. It's just a thing that you do. But to other people, it's decidedly the opposite. It's complicated. It doesn't make sense. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It's like, what? And you can say I don't. And I think there's a much higher acceptance or understanding of that fact for when it comes to professions, when it comes to things like writing or intangible skills, but skills that are just kind of acknowledged as talent. There is a way of thinking, a way of processing that I would consider a talent, in a manner of speaking. It's low level or low key, but it's involved in when you play a game like this, TESL or any CCG really. And some people are going to have the mind for it. Some people aren't. And if you don't, you got to do what I do.
You walk on warm sands.
Which is brute force it. You just go, okay, I'm gonna overcome it with volume and tenacity, because I can't do it with finesse.
I smell the stench of the living.
That doesn't make me happy.
I'll
You know what does make me happy?
Well,
A lane shift definitely doesn't make me happy. But
Wrong place for a midnight
Stone Shard
stroll.
Orc makes me happy. Oh. You know what? Alright, and see, this is one of those branching path things. Do we use Stone Shard to take this out and then just die to this? I think so, because the other option is Stone Shard. No, that's not the option. That's not.
You get one shot.
Go ahead and get that out of the way. And
I have no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Thank you, Antoine. Thank you. Oh, for Fark's sake. Alright, you got yours, I got mine. Let's see what happens. I swear, if it's a cast into time, well, it probably is. A mummify. Even better. Alright, you want to try that again?
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Can I be brutally honest? Every time I face these kind of decks with clumsy attempts to be the thing, they have failed. Sort of, I want to be the aggressor, but they don't. Oh, aggro Eben? Yeah. And that's brutally honest, man. That is some brutal honesty there. Okay. I don't think we're going to win this game, folks.
My fight is done.
We're not allowed to win that game. Stalcat, you are protected by the game's whatever, RNG, but you are favored. Maybe you've had a crappy day, and the game just feels like it needs to give you a win, because we were not going to win that one. We were not going to win that one. Now, Antoine, I will concur with you with the deck we just saw, but like now, Denise is saying she has, and unfortunately, I just got my teeth kicked in because I don't know how to play the deck right. But I'm sure if you were to watch her channel, another top 10, good freaking gravy, go away, go away. I'm gonna keep it just to spite this. I hate Scout. I hate so many things, filled with rage, which I actually like unless it's used against me. But that's not a double standard. That's just selective. But yeah, so in theory, I guess to say, not to your point, but agreeing with you, Antoine. But apparently there are ways to play Eben in a way that, or Eben Hart, that it. Here we go. I swear it. All right, we're gonna play this. It might get charged down, but I want Bankerai. I want Withered Hand in coming turns. We're not even gonna mess with this.
My fight is done.
I'm not even gonna mess with that. But there may be a way to do it. But yeah, it's the decks. It's so like Denise is like a mid-range deck, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be able to attack and also hold back. But I think to your point, Antoine, it's like oh, what is it? The like Empire, aggro Empire that is like 100% aggro, and then like if you're playing, you know, mid range or whatever, and you hold them off, they end up playing a conscription, or they play New Era or Alien Guardians, and you're like, what the heck? And it's like, well, if I fail at being aggro, I want to be able to pick you apart, you know. But just I want some stuff to just bail me out at the end. You know what? Hand of Dagoth is a thing. I have a bad feeling about this one too, unfortunately. Again, Dagoth has not... We have not been good against Dagoth. Ever.
Of course I'm on your side.
Yeah, this is not... This is... I mean, this is that kind of... Now, see... and we don't have... We do have the ring, actually. Okay, well, that's nice.
I am ready to join the circle.
See, because Dagoth can do the whole, like, I'm going to go aggressive, and then I'm going to change my mind and try to be all, like...
Careful there, friend.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Surprise!
Yeah, we're not going to beat Dagoth. We're not going to
My
beat
fight is done.
That is the. I think we have lost every single game against Dagoth. Now, and I know, and I'm not counting that one. I'm counting the ones we actually played through. We just can't beat Dagoth because Dagoth has the ability to race us if it wants to, but then it has a crap ton of drain that it can throw on the board, and you're just done. Exactly. I'm not saying they can't be great. Any class has its power, just not a. It's just a fact, not a shallow opinion. If you want to be mid-grow, Dagoth or Evan. Yeah, unfortunately, mid-range Dagoth is really freaking good. Because, like I said, they can. I mean, Queen Baron's Eye is like the epitome of that deck. I can be hyper-aggressive and hit you with a 4-cost 6/3, or I can. Wait. Yeah, we want all this. Or I can use that to drain and heal myself, and then you're done. So I mean, I would switch over to mid-grow, or mid-range. Like the Joe's deck, but we lost with that one like 4 times in a row or something. So I'm a little gun shy about that. But if we lose this one, maybe I'll switch over. I'll try it. I have a feeling we're gonna lose this one.
I smell fresh meat.
You cannot run a certain mid-control deck, otherwise you're going to lose the power visor. Wow.
This one is destined for greatness.
Like, I just do not have the...
Close ranks. Let nothing
if he gets through this somehow, we'll concede this one too. There we go.
My fight is done.
But I don't want to play. I just don't want to play anything. I don't want to play anything. I mean, I'll try it again because it did get us to rank up once, but I don't have any faith in it anymore. Well, not in it, in my ability to play it, because I'm not a smart person when it comes to TESL. But actually, mid-range Dagoth may be even dumber than aggro, because there is no, you don't have to, like, I don't know. Like Orc, you kind of have to commit to playing aggro. This one, you don't have to commit to anything. You can be aggressive or you can be passive. Either way, you can kind of adjust to it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's a great temptation because there are tons of great cards, great mid, late bombs in these colors. Yep. So you have to force yourself to just not consider them after like 6 max 7 cost. Yeah. Yeah, like Razzle-Madazzle. Madazzle would be like the top end. I mean, the only good thing about this, like going back to mid-range, is we don't automatically lose to something like this. Because it's like, okay, I can't race, so I'm going to play something over here, but I know you've got an answer for that. So not only am I going to lose the aggression or lose the momentum, but you're going to keep that on the board because you have an answer for every freaking thing.
friendly wager?
Mournhold, you piece of
They
garbage.
cannot hope to outwit me.
Oh, you're no good on turn 3, asshole.
You bet on the wrong side.
I did. See, that's the if we were trying to play aggressive, that would be the. Oh my god.
My vengeance.
Sign me up.
The f is this? But yeah, Razmadazm would be the top end. I'm guessing. Right now we got Apex Predator.
Time to move. Spill your blood and your foe.
Khajiit will enjoy feasting on your bones.
Careful there, friend.
The hunt is on!
We must keep moving.
Face me, you dog!
We are spotted.
Your blood will spill!
Keep your distance.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
I slay the unworthy.
Be silent!
All too simple.
You can trust me. You can trust me.
I will be triumphant!
And there are many more implications in mid-grow decks than in the standard control decks. Every single decision, every single drop of magicka used is crucial, so since the meta is not allowing the success of pure mid-range, mid-grow is the way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, although, orcs were doing well for us for a little while, and then crap matchups. But yeah, on the whole, I would definitely agree with you. As low to the ground as you can with mid-grow.
Should have been
My last battlefield.
But yeah, which is frustrating. Like there are times where you can win with mid range, but it's extremes, and I think that's where like the smaller player base does hurt because you're going to come across the same types of decks or the same things more often. There's not as much. I can't believe I think we were one game away from Gateway when we started hitting our losing streak. But that is not a thing. That's just how it goes until we cross into the next one. I don't even. I try not to even look at those. All right. Unfortunately, well, okay, another top 10 and honor. I have not had great success with. Not success with. I've not had great encounters with, I should say. So I'm not necessarily anticipating what might be considered classically as honor. It's an almost ironic title at this point. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying there aren't good honor players, but I have yet to meet one. So at this point, it is technically not prejudice. Every game that I've watched my friends play and every game that I've played against honor has been abysmal. So right now it is bias. And holy cow, how awesome is the card that he got if he gave me Queen's Captain. For instance, I love Aspect of Racine, but how many times he was giving me the win or right condition very low? Looks like Goblin Crab? Did not know that was a thing, but you are probably correct.
Just in the nick of time.
And if that is Goblin, then we definitely want to be trading. And you are correct. You are correct.
Who's in need of a Everything was taken from me. Today, I repay in kind. Out of my sight.
The Night Mother will guide us.
I forgot who said Honor Clan runs crabs a lot. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. Denise, that you called that.
Mud crab merchant. Read my lips. The mouth.
See, and here's the thing. My tendency right now is to want to go face, is to try to push an advantage, but I have a feeling that's not the right way to go.
Out of my sight.
Did I stutter or something?
I'll leave. Oh, no, okay.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I bet I can, Jackal. Just like you can trust him, right?
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
3 isn't gonna kill that. But neither is 1, actually. But we need the health? Nah.
Your death will be swift.
And see, he knows I've got Queen's Captain next turn. So...
Surprise!
That works.
You can trust me. Of course, I'm on your side.
Jeez. Are you flipping kidding me? What a crock of shit. Let's see. 8, 10, 13, 16. Even if that was, I could play everything. Oh, wait. Well, no, that's 8, 10, 13, 16. And I don't have the magic to play it anyway. That's 4, 8, 12, 13.
Let's put these to use.
Draw 2 cards, so that's good for removal next turn.
I will stir your blood.
Deserves another.
4, 9, 14, 15, 18, 20, 22. So we do need to do this.
Let's put these to use.
Surprise! The Black Hand sees all.
Come and have a taste, Fetcher.
Deserves another.
Did I stutter or something?
Tenars alvid aren't monsters.
What a very nice draw you have. What a charmed life you lead. I have no clue what I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, we're just done.
My fight is done.
Oh. Are we almost done? Oh, we got way too much time left. Son of a... Screw me, huh? Ah... But hello, Rob. Hello, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Sorry you're joining us. You should have seen us. We had a really awesome like 15 minutes where the game wasn't a complete dick, and we actually enjoyed ourselves for about 15 minutes, and then it went back to being a dick. So, not as happy anymore. Back down to the ass of the snake. What are you gonna do? And you're welcome for the stream as well. Yeah. Castlevania is at 3 will be much more fun because I actually enjoy playing Castlevania. Even though it is frustrating, but we make progress. I can make decided progress. I can learn, I can grow, and I can see my progress being made. None of those things apply to TESL. None of them. Let's see. Where's a poop stone when you need one? Oh, Rob. Rob. As I said, no matter what, no matter how badly we get beaten, no matter how much this game screws with me, I will never voluntarily play Poopstone. Ever. Never. Or Market, or any of the things that I decry. The abominations that I decry, I refuse to play. I will sit in the ass of the snake for the rest of the season and maintain my honor.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Yeah, I can't rely on Poopstone. Nope.
Slay the unworthy.
It is the definition of fickle fortunes. Oh man, well, you know what? We'll get a little value out of him. Hopefully, we'll get one draw off for the Mystic Dragon. Hopefully, before he bites the
Should
big
have
one.
been more worthy.
I just don't want
I
that.
serve the house with valor.
Yikes.
They won't get us wrong.
No, we're gonna hold off.
Death before dishonor.
If you wish.
The fighter's will stands ever ready.
Oh. Does that really help us? That's 5, so I guess it kind of does. Poopstone gives their Odaving charge. Poopstone gives my 4-1 regenerate. Oh no, Zenskai. I actually have somewhere in the annals, somewhere, in this game, you will see Odaving getting lethal and wiping out the board. Creatures that would not have died to it. Creatures that were more than 4 health.
And now for a
Odaving gets lethal. save Undying Dragon for when and if we actually take enough hits to the face to warrant it.
And now for a practical demonstration.
Oh, Rob. No, Rob, I totally get it. No, that wasn't. They're ramping up. We don't have any removal, nothing for whatever giant stuff they're concocting. Cool. All creatures. But yeah, Rob. That's. I know you're kind of figuring out stuff there, and there is no late. There is no late. In fact, if you missed this stream, it's not the worst in the world, just because it is a wretched time.
Let's see your fighting stance.
Yeah.
Let's make the enemy proud.
See, and the only reason why I feel like this deck is actually getting away with stuff is because, like our deck right now, is because this is not a. We're up against a mid-range attack. This is not an aggressive deck, nor is it particularly control. It might. I mean, if they end up with whatever you call that, the conscription, then yeah, this I guess.
I bring them justice.
Cool story, bro. Cool story. Well, how you like Supreme Dragon here, buddy? Gonna make you nice and tiny. Look at your little three power. What are you gonna do with that, huh? You gonna hit me in the face? You gonna break a room with your little 3 power? Looks like you're gonna do it. Looks like you're thinking about it. You did it, and you paid for it with a prophecy. How's it feel, huh? Little 3/6. You're a big bad inquisitor for like a whole play, and you're like, oh, I'm so awesome, I'm gonna kill your dragon. And I'm like, no sir, you kill that dragon, I'm gonna kill you with my dragon. It's a much bigger dragon than yours. You're a little guy.
Than see House Redoran disarmed.
Oh, there you go. Puny little guy.
It's not enough to watch.
I shall prove my right to rule.
Learning technical gameplay. I'm still in development stage. Oh, trust me, Rob. So am I. That's the problem. Ooh. She gets to battle a creature, right? Yep. Works for me.
I slay the unworthy.
I slay the unworthy. I'm a judgmental piece of garbage. Doing it for the card draw. All right. Calgron Teed is up next. Let's go, Cal. Show him before. So this actually was kind of a control-ish deck, I guess. Hail, Dano. Hello. We are going with Swiftwing. But yeah, Rob, I'm still with you, man. I haven't made a ward-themed deck in a minute. May have to revisit it. See, the problem is, Io, you got to remember, warded creatures typically have kind of frail bodies, and gobos are all over the place. They hunt these lands with ferocity.
There's only so much that honor can allow.
They won't get a drop on me.
Feel me.
Do I have a way to get around that? I don't think I do. I mean, we can ward. What kind of dragon can I pull? Supreme Dragon? That doesn't work. Deal 2 damage to a creature. That gives us the work. That gives us. Take that. There we go. All right. But yeah, you gotta watch out for the gobos. They are on the loose, and they are very, 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 very detrimental to warded creatures because they are petite of body and big of mind. Thank you, Dano. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I gotta see what I need to see what your message said. I did not read it. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Was he actually saying feel me? Or did he say fear me? I'm guessing he's saying fear me, and I think you're having a laugh, as Denise would say. Feel me. Yeah, that's the stuff. There we go. Thank you, Antoine. Appreciate that. You know, you got to celebrate the victories when you can get them. I should probably be throwing my hands up. Dano, I've come to reclaim my throne. Well, that is good to hear. That's the feisty fighting spirit we want. I'm not going to ring it out. I mean, this is no doubt Control Empire. So stands ever ready. Probably not the worst thing to concede right now, but because it's yeah, I don't know that we're gonna
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
The Fighter's Guild stands ever ready.
A lot of lookouts, only one freaking dragon. Interesting.
I swear there's nowhere they'll hide from me.
I'm seeing a little. Ooh.
Is someone out there?
The Battle of the Boring. Who can outbore the next? We will see. We will see.
You're so sweet. I could just eat you up.
Well, so far you're winning. So far you're definitely winning. So I am going to have to do something I don't want to do next turn, which is play my lookouts. Dude. Maybe he's still contemplating yet another card to play. In order to get some value off Wildfire. But I'm pretty sure they're going to get removed.
We can do this.
And if they do, we will concede because we were not meant to win this game. There you go.
My fight is done.
See, this game doesn't make me cherish the wins. I don't care about progress because it means absolutely nothing. So when I get the idea that a game is going to be skewed against me from the get-go, I don't bother. I don't bother. Because the very slim chance that I could have eked out a win somehow by scraping and clawing is not worth the effort and the frustration. And it gets exacerbated in the many times where I don't manage to luck out on a win. Rob, so if possible, can you live stream 24/7 till January? I'm healing from an injury and this takes my mind off pain. Oh, seriously, your streams do help. Oh, well, thank you, Rob. I am genuinely, I'm thrilled to hear that there is some merit to these. And you know what? I can't guarantee that I'll do it 24/7.
There's always
but
a plan.
If I've got the energy and I think I can do something, I will happily put on a stream for you, man.
Make a friendly
And
wager.
yeah, I'll give it a shot. Edmore, if it helps, let's see. If it helps, and I was stuck in the serpent for like 20 games before BSing my way out with BM Prophecy. Honestly, that does kind of help in the same way that my follies and my failures, you know, are help to others, or at least amusement to others. I don't find it amusing, Edmorn, but I do appreciate you letting me know, because I know you're a very good player, and I mean, like Denise and others who have fallen into the snake quite a bit. Yeah.
We must protect our stronghold.
Don't try to redeem yourself,
I have no
Badoosh.
patience for fools.
I've seen your true colors. You're a turncoat. You're worse than the Mournhold Trader. But Rob, what injury? I feel like I remember you mentioning this. I'm trying to remember. And you don't have to share it if you don't want to. I'm just curious. What injury is it? I could have sworn you mentioned it, but I'm blanking on it.
Wrong side. Care to make a friendly wager?
Oh my gosh. Seriously, how in recorded history, how many times has been there this lack of? Is there anything I can banish? I mean, not against these. I'll just it's the body. Play the body. I mean, my gosh. I play Corner Club and she gets removed immediately.
You bet on the wrong
And
side.
my opponent gets 2 of them, and I don't have a single way to get rid of it. Oh, go screw yourself, you little bastard. Go screw yourself. Let's see. So anyway, Rob, I'm very glad that they are of some service. And yeah. I mean, the only thing I can say is at least we haven't seen movement in a long time, but this is just tedious.
I have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
Congratulations. Good for you. I don't really have anything to do with that. I could Supreme Dragon, which sucks. But I think we just lost this one. Again, how can you have so many freaking movement cards and not be drawing nothing but move like
You won't live to regret.
This one won.
My fight is done.
Like, how do you have God draw like that? That's if I put that deck together, I have nothing but movement cards in my hand the entire time. And I'm like, okay, concede. Oh, now I've got a bunch of creatures and no movement. How in the hell do you have the perfect combination of both? Absolute bullshit. Absolute 100% bullshit. I don't even care. I will do this one. Whatever. I don't even know what this is. Oh no, we can't even do it. Hang on. There we go. Would you? Hey, look, game. I don't want to play you any more than you want me to play either. Click. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So anyway, Rob, hopefully, Rob, the other streams I will be able to offer you a little less profane and vulgar experience. TESL just gets under my skin. It's been under my skin for a long time now. I find it very hard to tolerate the malignment without expressing my displeasure. Oh, we're not playing against. No, we're not messing with Dagon.
My fight is done.
We're in the snake. I do not care. Let's see. Prophecy. Cal Grunty does say fear me, but he has a little L sound in his accent if you listen closely. Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's just one of those things where in like my head it autocorrects. Because I'm like, there's no way a dragon comes out and goes, feel me. Do you feel me? Can you feel it? Huh? Can you feel that? I have exorcised the demon. This house is clear. Loser. Loser. Anybody know where that line's from? Classic movie? Classic comedy movie? Your gun is digging into my hip. Oh, God. Anybody? I'm sure somebody knows that movie. You know what you just did? You just cost me 25 grand, Polly. Yeah? Blow me. Really?
I slay the unworthy.
It's not Snowflake. It's not Snowflake!
Should have been more.
We must remain steadfast.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Preparation.
Einhorn is a man. Oh, Einhorn is a man.
Enjoy the next
Oh. There you go, Zensky. There you go. There you go. I knew somebody was going to get it eventually. That's the stuff. Does my heart good to see that. Mr. Ace Ventura. Hey, you got any more of that gum, Ace? That's none of your damn business, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs. I've seen it once or twice.
You won't spoil my plan.
Will I not foil your plan? Maybe I don't want to foil your
Protect
plan.
the Night Mother.
Maybe I want your plan to just thrive and multiply. Yippee! Not. Health gain support monk. Yeah. Yeah, Denise. I mean, at this point, I'm saying yippee not for almost every deck I'm up against. No. Oh, yeah, it's, yep. And of course, all the supports. Again, these decks, I don't know how these players can play decks that rely on the balance of, like, supports. You have to have enough supports to be able to pull this crap off, but you also have to have enough cards to whatever. And I refuse to accept
A dark omen.
just how
None of them can be trusted.
ridiculously, like precarious that is. Like, you can't. It's hard enough to have a deck where you draw what you need when you need it in the vicinity of the right time, or when you draw your low end at the time at the beginning of the game, and you draw your high end at the later part of the game.
Preparations have been made.
Don't count me out.
Like, that's
yet.
hard enough to do without
Ready to move out.
having this bull crap here too.
What did you expect? A friendly greeting?
So.
There is nowhere for
You'll never take me down.
Oh, do we? I
Never!
feel like we kind of wait, don't we? We wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm not saying it's the right play right at the moment, but I'm gonna wait.
I bark and burn.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us!
I'll do what I must. I'll do what I must.
You won't spoil my plan.
That's fine.
Hiding will not save you.
Feel me. Do you feel me, little Argonian? Do you feel me?
Citizen.
I will come.
You have met your end. You will join my trophy portal.
Needs more false incarnate. Hey, wait a minute, Aya. What are you trying to say? I am the true incarnate. What do you mean I need a false incarnate? Or incarnate? There's two different ways to say it. Oh, Ventura. Yes, Satan? Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone
Bark
else.
and burn. This is interesting. What have we here?
What is that? Yeah, he has that. Well, he has a line, but some of the lines do require context. I was thinking of in this case, you saw the size of the bug's dick and became insanely jealous. Wait, who says that? I'm trying to remember. Is it Einhorn or? I can't remember who says that.
Let's knock some heads.
Opponent's board empty. That's the reason why this. In this case, it's better to have very few actions or even none. You need silence. Get creatures with this evocation. Wait. That's the reason why in this case is better to have very few actions or even none. You need silence. Get creatures with this evocation because you want to have always creatures on board. Yes. Agreed. And that, happily, is going to end this another abysmal day on the ladder in TESL. Let's take a quick review here. Match history. Look at all those L's. Aren't they gorgeous? What did we start with today? Well, no, we've switched over to Dagoth. I think we started... There's Carbon's Law. We lost to that one. I think we started right around here. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. No, is that the Ebon? Okay, yeah, it must have been a little while. So we played that deck. We tried Empire. Started off with Crusader. Yeah, so this is pretty much right around the beginning. So 30 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 losses out of 30. That feels about right. So yeah, luckily I only agreed to one season. Said I'm going to make a try for it, but I will be happy to get back to watching other people play. I know it's not as fun necessarily, but I think actually, so I guess it would make this live at 5 at 11. But like, imagine it would be like this stream, but we're actually going to be watching. It'll probably go longer because I actually have the tolerance for it. But I made that look easy. Oh, Rob, you are too kind. You flatter me, sir. All right, hang on. I want to make sure I get the rest of chat here because I skipped on to Feel Me. So possible you live stream. Oh, that's right. Okay, we got that. Which I'll try to stream a bit more. Prophecy Batter Mage requires at least one moose because as soon as they know you're prophecy based, some decks back off, allowing you to use moose to nearly full value. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Once they know you're running pure BM, it was either this or learn Japanese. Hey, watch some anime and Korean dramas, man. Well, honestly, I've watched Korean dramas for a long time, and I still only know like 7 words, but it's a way to learn some stuff. Except Io the Moose likes to clog your hand early. Yes, Denise, that's very true. Love it. It's great. Ace Ventura. Yep. Yippee, not. And talking about ward creatures, they are the best to fight for the board if you can pair them with a creature that gives buff for both attack and purple. You almost always have the opponent's board empty. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll try a Covenant. So we'll mix it up a little. We'll do the Orc, but with a little bit of intelligence. Hey, and see if we can make for some better trades or some better plays in general. Let's see. Because the problem with powerful actions like Mute or Negation is that they are a card, so if you draw it and you play it, you don't have a creature to play as well. But without ward creatures, got to play Singleton Telvanni next. You need the actions more. Like Warrior, they need at least one copy of Mute. You speak Korean pretty good. Dang, Rob. Nice. Yeah, I know Saranhe. I know... oh, wow. I know... Opa. I know... Wow. Never mind. I knew a bunch of stuff. I haven't watched Korean dramas in 3 months, and suddenly I don't remember any of this stuff. But I would know it if I heard it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Anyway, that's kind of morbid. All right, have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you later. Yep, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Antoine, I appreciate the constant kind of encouragement and an insight into kind of what's going on with the board and why the certain board states work out better than others and better ways to shore it up. Io, thank you for the lists. I did not do them justice, unfortunately, but I appreciate having alternatives to go to. For me, as much other people are like, hey, when I get in a muck, I want to play other decks, or I shift to another deck. My problem is if I do that, it automatically kind of instills a little bit of hope that changing the deck will change my fate or will change the trajectory that I'm on, but that almost never happens. Or it happens for like one day game and then it just goes right back down. So for me, it's more of a bitter pill. I'm setting myself up for disappointment and even more frustration because I'm doing something that I am anticipating will actually make a different outcome. Whereas if I just keep playing the same deck, if I just muscle through, okay, great. But if I don't, at least I'm expecting to lose because that's how what's been happening for the past, however many games. What was that longest lose streak we had? So while Zen Sky got some nice guilty rewards from the game, we got, what was the longest? That might have been 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, is that the record? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 5 losses in a row, 4 losses in a row, and then just a bunch of losses spread throughout to, diversify our portfolio. But yeah. Alrighty. Season. Excellent, Antoine. I'm looking forward to that. The new menu for Friday. You spent many years in Korea. Oh, my friend. Onya Kaseo. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, it's good. Darkest before the storm kind of thing. Hey, we'll keep playing because we said we would. So, I don't know about heart. I don't think I've got mine in the game anymore. But I will keep going. We will keep going, and we won't get discouraged. We'll just say, hey, you roll with the punches. You have good days. You have bad days. You have bad days, and you have bad days. But you have bad days sometimes, and sometimes they're just bad days. But at some point, you'll have bad days, and then the bad days won't seem as bad, and you'll kind of forget about the bad days because you've got a new bad day to focus on. So, it's not all bad days. Sometimes there's bad days, as many bad days as there are good days, and you have to stick through the bad days to get to the bad days, and then and just know that the bad days won't last forever. There are plenty of bad days soon to come. But yeah, that's what I was trying. I'm trying to remember how did I pronounce that right, Rob? Onya Kaseo. Isn't there? There's another way, right? Gosh, what is it? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different word. Like there's, crap. I don't remember. Anyway, Endeavor, thank you so much. Also, your first one here, and Endeavor, a man of few words. Begins the stream, GG. Ends the stream, GG. Living up to his name. I appreciate that. But anyway, Rob, so I may see you a little bit later on, about an hour and a half or so. Again, we're going 8-bit Castlevania. Hopefully we can make some progress there. Denise, everyone, thanks again for the encouragement. Remember, it's nothing, whatever. The chat is what is the good times. That's the good part. Whatever happens over here on this screen is, it's infuriating, but it's not what defines the time. So, farewell. And until tomorrow, keep playing.